Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing this kind of summer smoky eye using like a pinky orange color on my lid and then just kind of smoking it out a little bit. I thought this was so much fun. I'm just so ready for summer and the warm weather to be here. So I was a little inspired to do a look like this, hoping that the weather would change with it. So I'm using all Coastal Scents on my eyes as far as shadows go, so affordable look as well. So if you want to see how I did it, then just keep watching. Okay, so please ignore my messy hair because, you know, it's in the morning. I just threw up in a ponytail and I put a headband in it to make it look a little bit more stylish, but I absolutely did nothing to it. But I will because I'm doing a tutorial after this. So anyways, let me get started. First, what I did is I already applied my MAC Painterly Paint Pot all over my lid, so you can use whatever your favorite eyeshadow base is. Then I'm going into my Coastal Scents 42 color double stack. And I will show you, there's probably similar colors in the 88 shimmer palette. I'm going to be first going into, with a flat shader brush, this pink shade here. It's the third one down from this pink and purple row, right there. I'm going to just pat that on my brush, tap the excess off, and then pat that right in the center of my lid to the inner corner. I'm not going to take it all the way over my lid, all the way to the end. I'm mainly focusing from the center to the inner corner. Okay, so now you have a nice bright pink color. You're going to clean that brush off. And I'm going into this like tangerine color here, second one down. Taking some of that on my brush, tap the excess, and pat that right over what we just placed. And this is going to combine and make this really pretty orangey pink color. I was kind of hoping to make like a coral shade, but still really pretty. Okay, clean that brush off again. And now I'm going to go into this darker orange here, which is right next to the tangerine color, second one down, and then I'm going to also pat it back into that pink color. So the orange and the pink. So I'm just going to pat it and then pat it. Tap the excess and then right over again. And make sure, well, with your base you shouldn't have any fallout, but just be very careful because you really don't want any of these pink shades getting rubbed underneath your eye. It's going to make you look sick. So just make sure and beware of that. Okay. That is it for that for now. So now we're going to move over to the 28 Neutral palette by Coastal Scents. And now I'm going to take a round crease brush by Essence of Beauty. This is really cheap. It comes with another smaller round crease brush. And you can get these at any drugstore. And I'm going to go into C3 here, which is this perfect crease color. I'm going to pat that on my brush. Tap the excess, and then just do windshield wiper motions and moving that in the crease. And I have moved over to the neutral palette because I think it's really good to mix your textures. So we have the shimmery bright color, and now we're going to kind of tone it down a little bit with some matte shades. And I'm just bringing the crease out a little bit with that shade. Then you're going to clean that brush off again. Oh, actually we're going to move on to a different brush. This is the round crease brush by Coastal Scents. It's the Italian Badger 116, in case you're wondering. I use that one a lot, so I just thought I'd let you know. Then we're going to go into F4, which is this matte brown shade here. Going to pat that on your brush. And then take this right in the crease about halfway. So I'm just kind of drawing that line there, making the outer corner a little bit darker. Just like that. Okay, clean that brush off. And now we're going to move over to G4, which is the matte black shade. And you're going to take a few pats of that. Then we're going to keep this in the very outer corner. And create that outer V. And then brush that up. Just like that. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect, because what we're going to do right now is take a fluffier crease brush. I'm using this one, Studio Tools by Target. It was like $2. And there's no product on here, and we're just going to blend out the outer V and then our crease, and just blend it all up. And don't worry if you're losing some intensity in that pink shade. You probably will, just because of all the blending and the movement we're doing with the crease color and stuff. So at the end we'll go back and touch that up. Okay, and that's about it. If you want to make it a little bit more intense, or if you want it more smoky, maybe you want to use this for a night look, you can definitely intensify it a little bit more. So let's see, let's do the highlight. You can use your favorite highlight shade. There's plenty of highlight shades in the neutral palette, and I'm just going to be using my MAC Nylon Project Tin Pan. So just going to take that. It's a real shimmery pearl. Well, it's a frost. So I'm just going to use this. I think it's a gorgeous color, so it goes well with this look also. And then I'm going to take a little bit more and take this in the inner corner and right below the tear duct. And this is going to add a lot of brightness to your eye. And it's great because now you have the dark on one side and the bright on the other, and that's how you want it. Dark on the outside and bright on the inside. Okay, so let's move on to the lower lash. Make sure that your brown crease brush is nice and cleaned off, and we're going to go take the shade from the 42 double stack. I'm going to pat my brush into the tangerine color and the pink shade, and just make sure you don't get too much pink on there, because like I said, you don't want a lot of pink under your eye. So that's why I'm blending it with the orange. And I'm just kind of smudging that mainly in the mid of the half of the center of my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of the tangerine and blend it like that. I just want a little bit of sheen and brightness under there. Clean that off once again. And now we are going to go into the matte brown shade, which is F4 right here. I'm not going to use black, just I don't want it to be too harsh. So I'm going to start up here and then blend it down into the outer third. Just like that. Okay, so now it's not too harsh with the black. Unless, like I said, it's going to be a night look for you. If this is something you want to do, then maybe you could go for the black, make it a little bit more smoky. Okay, so that is it for the eyeshadows. Now what I'm going to do is apply a white eyeliner. This is my Amuse pencil by Cherry Culture. White eyeliner in my waterline, and then I'm going to use my Hip Gel Liner, wing it out, and then also put a little bit under, like smudge it in my lashes so it's not in the waterline but right below it, and just gives a little bit more of a defined look. And then I'm going to curl my lashes and apply my Sexy Curves by Rimmel. So I'll be right back to show you the complete look. Completes this look. It's just a fun, bright, kind of summer smoky eye. I'm just so ready for it to get warm. So let me show you what I have on the rest of my face. On my cheeks, I have my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Champagne. I put this on first, and then over that I applied my, out of my e.l.f. contouring and blush and bronzing powder. Looks like this. I use this blush. It's just called Blushing, or Blushed. So it's just that bright pink color, and I put that on over it. For my lips, I have pretty simple, kind of shimmery, glossy lips. I used my NYX Frosted Flakes lipstick, and this is basically just a shimmery nude. It's real frosty. And then over that, I applied my MAC Dazzleglass in Baby Sparks. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.